Okay, let's dive into one of the ocean's greatest and loudest modern mysteries. Back in '97, this super low frequency sound nicknamed the bloop just kept repeating. Yeah, it was way louder than a blue whale, and that's the biggest animal ever. So if it wasn't an animal, what was listening? Well, this huge network of microphones. Thing is, this system wasn't for science. It was actually a top secret military weapon. It had one job: listen for the unique sound prints of enemy submarines. But after the Cold War ended, scientists got their hands on it to study everything. And in '97, they used it to hear the bloop. So what'd they find out? Spoiler, not a monster. The sound actually came from the coast of Antarctica. It was something called an ice quake, basically the sound of a giant iceberg dying. And they proved it by tracking another massive iceberg, this one called A53A. For months, they just listened as it drifted into warmer waters and started to break apart. And get this thing was huge, about 7 times the size of Manhattan. And the sounds it made? Yeah, they sounded a whole lot like the bloop. So the bloop wasn't a monster. It was a ghost from the unknown parts of our ocean. And speaking of unknown, get this. Almost half of all U.S. ocean waters are unmapped. That is a massive area, a whole hidden world, literally in our own backyard. And mapping this final frontier is so important for our economy and security, but we are way behind schedule. At this rate, we won't be done until 2041. So, the bloop was solved. But it just makes you wonder, what else is down there?